Hello, it's Kiki, and welcome to egg making. This is going to be my Easter video. I have a giant egg, and I have some pine cones off my grandma's tree, complete with spider webs. And some hot glue, and maybe some resin if I can get that to work. And we're gonna make a colorful, pretty dragon egg decorating an egg, because Easter and eggs and Easter. So yeah, let's get to that. I need to scale these. Moving egg. That's empty. That's empty. We can shell into here. I don't know how, the best way to get these off would be. Ooh, they're really in there. Okay. This might be harder than I thought. So, I eventually found a semi-good way to descale these things after a bit of idiocy. I ended up having to use about 3.5 worth of pine cones, and it took me about 2 hours to finish descaling them. I have pine cones, I have this egg, I got some cool paints. Maybe a 4-hour project. It'll be. I started this at 1. I didn't finish till about 9:20. This took me over 8 hours to finish this project, which is more than twice the amount I thought it would. Yeah, but I love the end result. And it was semi-mindless and kind of relaxing to do. I will say, if you don't like being burned by hot glue, don't do this. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so it didn't really bother me, but I did actually touch the hot glue with almost every single scale. I don't have any burns from it, but there was only, I think, one time where I did actually, flinch from pain, because I, stuck my whole thumb in it. But mostly it really wasn't that bad. But yeah, just, if you do ever decide to do nonsense like this, just be careful. Because, like I said, pretty much every scale, my thumb ended up in the hot glue. You can see me sometimes rolling it off my finger. But yeah, I didn't film all of the pine cone deshelling, and I didn't film all of the scaling of the egg because I felt it's a little repetitive and you probably would get really bored. I mean, even with what I've left in, you might end up getting really bored. So but yeah, I mean, the scaling for the egg is definitely what took the longest. I didn't finish that till about 6:30, I think. 6:30. And then I had to clean it up a little bit and then get paint stuff ready and eat dinner. Well, actually, I ate a late lunch, is what I ate. I ate dinner after I was done. So, yeah. Now, you may be wondering if it's an Easter egg and it's supposed to be bright and happy, why did I paint it black? Well, that's because of the type of paint that I was actually going to use to color it is the Folk Art Color Shift paint, and it does show up a little bit better if you paint it over black first. I probably should have done a few more layers of the actual color, but at the same time I do kind of like the subtlety of the color as well. But the cool thing about color shift paint is depending on how you hold it in regards to the light and what kind of light, it does look different. It's a slightly different color, you know, it's fun things like that. And yeah, I like the colors that I picked to use on it. Like I said, I probably could have added a few more layers in some of the spots. I was just kind of randomly setting patches of color down and blending them into each other and such, and then after I got all the color down to a point where I was pretty happy with it, I decided I wanted to seal it all in and make it a shiny egg. I mean, not that it wasn't already shiny, since the paint itself is kind of metallic. But the last bit is the part that I wasn't even sure would work, and was kind of scared would end up just absolutely ruining it. But I did a coat of resin over it, and it did actually work pretty well. It's not like an even coat, so it's not like fully properly encased in the resin, but it gives it a cool look, and it does pretty much for the most part what I wanted it to, and yeah, I'm happy with the result. Well, I hope you enjoyed my quick little Easter dragon egg thing. Hopefully no dragons pop out of it, because I don't have room for them in my room. But if you did enjoy it, you know, hit the like button, check out some of my other videos, and maybe subscribe and hit the bell to join me on my art journey. Until the next time, bye.